Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. I'm Bogus Meat Factory. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is time. Tonight, we have a very special stream. This is a thing that I used to do very regularly, but because I've had to have some time off in streaming, I haven't had the ability to really dedicate my time to it. But because of the wonderful efforts of the Combat King and his wonderful charity streams all through the month of April, to help with Child Abuse Prevention Month on stream, on Twitch in general, and us working towards making donations for Ozone House. I put up a donation goal, long, like a big post, extra, for a CPU versus CPU tournament for a Sega Saturn fighting game called Asuka 120%. Hail the Earl of Chesterwick. We'll have 15 minutes before the actual sponsorship begins. What that means is that we do a round-robin tournament that lasts, it'll take a couple weeks, but we'll dedicate some time tonight, real time tonight, putting stuff into this, but it should probably end by the end of the month, no problem. Every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. we'll be doing this to continue these efforts, but at 9:30 p.m., so in about 18 minutes, we'll be opening up the channel point redemptions for you to be able to sponsor a fighter. It only takes a single Buckazoid, so a single channel point to be able to do so. There are 13 slots in this game. This is Asuka 120% is a wild game. Earl says, the Earl of Chesterwick, my dear friend, says, Dr. Eggman Robotnik, not tonight, but there'll be some choices, that's for sure. Asuka 120% is an almost all-female fighting game that takes place in a school where all members of these different clubs are represented in this big competition to come out on top. And we're going to go over, of course, all the characters in this game. We are in the virtual bedroom tonight, so you can see. Let's turn on the lights for this. Oh, shoot, no, wrong buttons. No, we're not randomizing. Blink. Let's turn on the lights. Bam. In the virtual bedroom tonight, so you guys can see, of course, we have our posters, we have our things. This is a customization of my own, kind of to give people kind of a reference for those who haven't seen this before, of all the things that I love. I love me some EverQuest. I love Samba de Amigos, like my all-time favorite rhythm game. We got KK Slider, because, dude, come on now. Psyduck's my favorite Pokemon. Virtual Fighter is my all-time favorite fighting game franchise, and Pi is the character that I play. We have our homage to the wonderful world of Mist Online. This is Dirt, which stands for Dunny in Real Time, is what it was originally called, the kind of the prototype thing. That's fantastic. And this is, of course, a reference to Riven, which is one of Science's best games ever. We also, of course, have our wonderful Segata Sanshiro. Never forget his sacrifice. Remember it always. A moment of silence, please, for him. There. Oh, it's tragic. He sacrificed so much for us. We have some stuff that I love. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Mr. Game & Watch is my guy in Smash Brothers. That's my favorite character. Of course, I play as him. No Man's Sky. A whole bunch of things. Oh, rest in peace. Beyond Good and Evil 2. We'll never see you again. Landstalker, my favorite Genesis game. And, dude, this Spencer Dragoon. Look at this Spencer Dragoon art. Oh, it's so nice. Shenmue, of course. And, of course, the big thing, the coolest thing, is that this TV simulates the red, green, and blue glow patterns on the television. You can see here, look at this. Look at the difference. Can you tell? The blue, the red. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. But let's talk first about our fighters, shall we? Let's go right into our discussion of who they are. The characters in Asuka 120% that you'll be having to choose from in your draft. We have 13 slots open. I hope that we're able to fill it all. Fingers crossed, everybody. Let's get some folks in here, okay? Number one, the titular character, Asuka Honda. A chemistry club representative, the hero and titular character of the series, she was scouted during her final year of middle school by Tetsuko, who saw potential in her and subjected her to a year of grueling training from hell in order to avenge the club's string of losses in the mega fight. She's a representative of the chemistry club. We also have Kumi Okubo, rhythmic gymnastics team representative, an extremely reserved first-year student who loves her chosen sport with all her heart because she feels it allows her to express herself, participates strictly to improve her team's budget. Next up is Ryuuko Yamazaki, volleyball team representative, a boyish, hot-blooded second-year sports nut who enters the tournament in order to depose Tamaki as champion. Rivalry ready. Megumi Suzuki, cheerleading squad representative, a babyface second year who is popular with the boys around town. Ugh, creepy. However, her short stature often leads her to being mistaken as a first-year student. Next up is Torami Hojo. I don't know how to pronounce it, sorry. Karate team representative, a tall, androgynous third-year student whose loss against Tamaki at the previous mega fight inspired her to train hard for a rematch. Next up is Tamaki Shindo, tennis club representative, a third year and daughter of the school's headmaster who has won the previous 2 mega fight tournaments. Graceful, refined, and strong, she is the object of both admiration and jealousy throughout the school. Next up is Tetsuko Ogigawarawa. Kuno, how's it going? Welcome. It's so good to see you. Science Club President and Asuka's trainer, having spent a year putting Asuka through training from hell to acquire the secret techniques of the Science Club, she mostly sits on the sidelines during the tournament proper, providing advice and words of inspiration to her junior. Oh, she's in this. You can select her. These are all selectable characters. Next up, Genichiro Shindo, the headmaster of Ryoran Academy and Tamaki's father, an industrialist who built his fortune from the ground up following World War II. He decided to transition into being an educator in order to help build the future of Japan, presides over the mega fight, and can be, on occasion, spurred into having a friendly spar with his students. All selectable here. This character is not selectable, though. Ichiko Furusato. Introduced also in, this is Karina Toyota, a biology club representative, a first year and Asuka's rival, though Asuka herself sees Karina as a childhood friend rather than a rival. Looking to outdo her and secure funding for the biology club, she fights alongside her pet frog, Keropyon. Next is Kathy Wilde, Pro Wrestling Association representative, a guest invited by Genichiro from an American sister school. Next up is Kyoko Mitarai, softball team representative, a second-year shortstop, and elected to take up the position of student council president in the coming year. Next up is Nana Owada, Japanese Dance Association representative, a first-year and eldest daughter of a famous family. Her sheltered traditionalist upbringing causes her to take the competition and everything about it way too seriously. Next up is Shinobu Kawasaki, a street brawler from a different school. While traveling the country on a personal quest to defeat the biggest badasses from 100 different schools, she ran into Tamaki, who was her 100th opponent and the only one to actually best her. She subsequently crashes the festival, looking for payback. These are your competitors that you get to pick from. Nate Wilkie says, this seems like an earlier version of Rival Schools. I know, right? These are your characters that you'll get to choose from when the draft opens in about 10 minutes. Here's the thing. With this game, I ran a whole lot of simulations for this. There was not at any point a clear standout competitor. In previous competitions that we have run, there's always been like 1 or 2 that are like standout. There has not in this one at any point. And I ran hundreds of simulations. Not a single one came out as being dominating or a dominating force in this. So just understand that like there's not going to be a situation where we're not going to have any M Bisons going on here, you know, or Vegas from like Street Fighter 2. So you don't have to worry about that stuff at all. How are you doing tonight, Nate Wookie, by the way? I would like to see your histogram data. Oh my goodness. I'll have to actually keep good track of that. because I would love to share that with you. We do have, of course, our own ranking here, which you're going to be able to see. We'll be tracking this in real time, of course, on who wins and who loses, who the sponsor is, of course. So you'll start to actually see these things build up. We also have our generated schedule here, thanks to the wonderful printerbrackets.com. Oh, Nate Wookie, you're in for a treat. You're in for a treat. I hope that we get ourselves a full sponsorship. We'll still have the roster filled, whether we get sponsors or not. I would love to have a sponsor for everybody, though. So we need to get folks in the stream. This is all, of course, due in part to the wonderful, effervescent works of our dear friend, the Combat King. A shout out to them. Let's see. Let me just shout out _Combat King for setting up that wonderful charity. Oh my god, my bot's not working. Hold on. Let me fix my bot. Put that up. The Combat King for putting up the charity whole month charity stream donation drive, which was absolutely phenomenal. And they raised over, I think they hit the 7,000 mark. They raised over $7,000, which is absolutely huge. And I couldn't have been happier for them, because that is so big, much bigger than anything that they've ever done. Sponsored by Meet and Greet the Butcher, speed dating venue. There you go. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me get my bot back on. Get in here, stupid bot. Why are you out? There we go. Bam. Now let's shout him out. The _Combat King. Bam. Give them a follow, give them support, because they're a wonderful human being that works tirelessly to the help and benefit of other people. A really standout person and worth your time. A great retro streamer, arcade streamer, loves playing arcade games. Has a massive love, a massive monumental love for Midway games, and I don't blame him, man. Midway in the late 80s, early 90s was a company that had such a clear identity in the arcade scene. It was, dude, it was magnificent that time. But we're hanging out here in the virtual bedroom. We are just a couple minutes away from the draft beginning. I will be opening up the Channel Point Redemptions soon, so keep an eye out for it to be able to sponsor your fighter. So if you want to have a fighter, your choices will go over these once again for everyone. Nate Woogie says Mortal Kombat was a big thing versus Immortal Wombat. We're going to go over the fighters one more time for you, Kuno, okay? Let's go over the fighters one more time. Your choices are Asuka Hondo, the titular character, representative of the Chemistry Club. Now, all of these fighters are competing in the Mega Battle in order to gain funding for their particular clubs. Understand this. Asuka is representing the Chemistry Club. Kumi Okubo is representing the Rhythmic Gymnastics team. And then we have Ryuko, who is the volleyball team, and she is very competitive in attempting to depose the current champion, Tamaki. Megumi, the cheerleading squad representative. We also have Torami, the karate team representative, who lost to Tamaki in the previous Mega Fight tournament and is training super hard for a rematch. So there's a grudge match going on there. We also have Tamaki herself, the daughter of the school's headmaster and representative of the tennis club. They won the previous 2 Mega Fight tournaments, and so definitely wanting to stay on top. Lip, woo! Lip, it's good to see you. Then we have Tetsuko, who is the science club president, who recruited Asuka and has them trained them to compete in the tournament. We also have the headmaster himself, Genichiro, who is the only male character in the game. So if you want to represent the guys, there you go. He's technically the boss, but I can promise you that he is not. He's not cheap. This is not a character that you can actually play as. Then we have Karina, who's the biology club representative and friend of Asuka's. They're friendly rivals. They have a frog, which is awesome. Then we have Kathy Wilde, Pro Wrestling Association representative. They were brought in by the headmaster to represent the United States as an exchange student. Then you have Kyoko, who is a softball team representative, and is taking up the position of student council president in the next year. Then we have Nana, who is the Japanese Dance Association representative. And then we have the Akuma situation here. Shinobu, a street brawler from a different school, while traveling the country on a personal quest to defeat the biggest badasses from 100 different schools. She ran into Tamaki, who was her 100th opponent and the only one to actually best her. She subsequently crashes the festival, looking for payback. The only person to ever beat her, the current champion, the tennis representative and daughter of the headmaster, is the only one to have ever defeated her, and she wants payback. 13 fighters to choose from. This is your opportunity. We're 3 minutes away from being able to do the draft. Opening up the rewards, the channel point redemptions to be able to sponsor your fighters. Who's it gonna be? I can tell you right now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everyone, that there is no clear fighter. No clear fighter on top. I think you can get it inside mine, Craig. I'm pretty positive you can get it inside mine. We have everybody from all walks of life being represented in the Mega Fight tournament. This isn't some random fighting tournament, right? This is to really pave the way for the future of these clubs and organizations. This is for funding for them. So really put your channel points, your buckazoids where your mouth is. Put some people down to represent them and support them in this situation. This wonderful, amazing round robin tournament that's going to last us a little while. So buckle up. A whopping 1 buckazoid. All it costs to be a sponsor. That's all. I just put it that way. It's really like academics, exactly. So here's the thing. I put it as 1 channel point because, one, I need to put it as channel point redemptions in general, just because I want to make sure that I can track. So there's a limit of 1 per person, and also 13 total. So it'll close off after 13. So we then can easily gauge all the fighters being represented. We are literally 2 minutes away, ladies and gentlemen, less than 2 minutes away. It's about to happen. Oh my goodness. Let me pull up our virtual bedroom once more, enjoying the beautiful sights and sounds of our virtual bedroom as I get things ready, because I don't want to show you. We're 1 minute away. It's 9:29. It's about to happen in just a minute. The tension is palpable. We have our virtual bedroom. Nitwiki says, that must have taken you forever to put together. It wasn't too bad overall. Surprisingly, actually, it wasn't too bad considering. But it's a lot of fun to dig around in and play around with. This software is really fun to do. And of course, I have my wonderful Space Quest 3 sheets, because that's an awesome cover art. It's like the best. Yeah, it's just so much fun to deal with. And just even better is just looking at this. I mean, I love this. I love this so much. My only gripe with this, with the virtual bedroom, is that it does not do well with disc swapping. So like anytime that I would have to change discs on games, I can't do it. Bogus is going blind. All right. The time is now. Let's go. The channel points have been activated. It's time. Kuno's coming in right away with the first pick. Lip's in there as well. Look at this. We got him. It's time, ladies and gentlemen. We got 4 people putting things in. Edgar Sparingly's here. Edgar. Mike. Why are you doing Craig? Get yourself a sponsorship. Sponsor a fighter, Mike. You can do this. I believe in you. We only have 4. We only have 4 right now, ladies and gentlemen. We need 13. Get in here. Sponsor a fighter. What is wrong with you? Everyone. Mike is believing in Craig. Yeah, not in the fighters, right? We only have 5. Where is everyone? Shame on everyone. Oh my goodness. I'm disappointed. You've been summoned. Someone says, okay, the draft has begun. Come in and select a fighter to support. Bam. Put Craig in the game. I know. Sakura will want a spot. Absolutely. I know. And they're currently not available at this exact moment. Soon. We gotta get some more people. We need some more support. There's currently supposedly 9 people watching, and we only have 2, 4, 5 slots filled right now. Shame on all of you. Shame on you. Where is the Earl of Chesterwick? I know he wants in on this. The question is, who will be the game's T-Hawk? A great question. Who is going to be T-Hawk? Who is our T-Hawk in this? I don't know. Who's going to win? Also understand that there are other awards that are doled out to your competitors based on very particular performances. We have the Thomas Hawk Award, which goes towards the losingest fighter in honor of the most losingest competitor in the history of our tournament, the Thomas Hawk from Street Fighter 2, Super Street Fighter 2. We also have my favorite. Kuno says, I've never played this game before, so I'm going in, well, you know, exactly, Kuno, and that's okay. Just pick the ones you want. You don't have it. That's the beauty of this too. It's just like, which one do you feel the things for? Edgar sparingly says, Thomas? Of course, what do you think the T stands for? Earl sponsored on a fighter. This is what I like to see. Here we go. We're starting to get some more things in there. I thought it was Tiberius. Oh no, it's the Thomas Hawk. Lip says, I've already chosen my preferred fighter. I have no idea how any of them fight though, so I might be in trouble. That's the beauty of this game. You're gonna find out soon enough. So we'll see how this goes. Fingers crossed. Let's see. Oh, Earl says, sorry, I was accidentally looking. It's okay, Earl. It's okay, Earl. I know. It's alright, my friends. You're doing great. So yeah, there's the thing. Y'all don't know who these people, how they play. Will the tennis player fight with a tennis racket and tennis ball? Will the Lip says, I managed to get Ames in bed just in time to sponsor. Perfect, Lip. This is what I like to see. There's sponsorships available. Go into your channel points redemption. It just is one single Buckazoid. We're not talking bits. We're not talking any real world money. Just throw down one Buckazoid. It's all it takes to get a fighter sponsored and get yourself on the bracket in order to compete and to show your support for this wonderful school administration. The light shines indeed, Nate Wilkie. All right, well, I guess while we wait for other people to fill in, let's start with our first, let the darkness grow, our first sponsor of Fighter Redemption. Kuno, who are you picking? Let's get this popped up. Kuno, who are you picking? You have Asuka, Ryuko, Torami, Megumi, Kumi, Tamaki, Karina, Nana, Kyoko, Kathy, Shinobu, Tetsuko, and Benichiru. Nana. Audio Eric's coming in. Audio Eric, thank you for your support. Audio Eric, thank you so much. All right, so Nana for Kuno. All right, Kuno no Oni. Wonderful. The next sponsor is going to be, oh my gosh, my poor wheel. Lip, who you picking, Lip? Who's your choice? It's time. Torami. Oh, baby. All right. Lip. Next up in the draft, and again, folks, there's still an opportunity to sponsor fighters. We still have slots open. So if you want to make it and still get in here, just pop in a single channel point. All it takes, go into the channel point redemption, select a single sponsor or fighter. You have it. I promise you. You have to literally come into the stream to be able to get it. Next up is Nate Wilkie. Nate Wilkie, who you picking? This has got to go with the white hair. There you go. I'm doing great, Audio Eric. I'm doing a CPU versus CPU tournament. This is my favorite thing in the world to do. So, like, I'm down. The volleyball. Who is the volleyball? Hold on. Volleyball is Ryuko. Ryuko is volleyball. All right, Nate Wilkie. Perfect. Next up is Edgar. Edgar, who you picking? Edgar, who is your choice? This is your time. You have a choice now between Asuka. Oh, Go Dappy's got a sponsorship. Yeah, all in on Tetsuko. Yes, this is what I like to see. Who's Tetsuko? Which one's that? Oh, Tetsuko is the senior. The senior. Edgar sparingly choosing Tetsuko. Tetsuko Hawk. Oh, that's what you're thinking? Oh my goodness. Welcome, by the way, GoDappy. We still have some slots open, I believe. Let's see. Okay, next up is, let's see, Mike. Mike, what's your choice? Who are you sponsoring tonight? You got this, Mike. Mike, it's your turn. Paging. Mike. Man, things have been, it's been a hectic week. And it's going to get more hectic for me. It's been a wild week. I hope I get the whatever this is that I want. Oh, GoDappy, you have so many choices. You have so many choices ahead of you. Look, these are what we got so far, right? We have Asuka, the representative of the chemistry class. I believe Kumi's still open. Kumi's still open. That's the rhythmic gymnastics. Volleyball's been taken. Ryuko's gone. Megumi's still available. The cheerleading squad representative. Torami is Torami still here? Oh my gosh. I think they changed it to Tamaki in this. I believe it's Tamaki. No, Tamaki's that one. Where's Torami? Torami's here. Liv's got Torami. And so we have, let's see, Tamaki is the current two-time reigning champion of the Mega Fight. They're available still from the tennis tournament. Mike, pick your choice, Mike. Mike, if you're there. Paging. Mike. Tetsuko was taken. That's the Science Club president. Then we have also available still. It's your turn to pick. Who are you going to pick, Mike? You have a choice between Asuka, Megumi. Asuka's the titular character. Mike says I'm half paying attention. Asuka's the chemistry club representative. Megumi is the cheerleading club representative. Kumi is... Who's Kumi? Kumi is something. I don't know. There's Kathy Wild. There's so many people. There's so many. I don't even remember. Kumi is rhythmic gymnastics. Mike picks Kathy. Mike is picking. He calls you Mime. Kathy, the professional wrestling representative. Next up in the sponsorship is Earl. Earl, you're up, my friend. Who you picking? The Earl of Chesterwick. Karina Toyota. Oh, dude, yes. Or is it Karina? Yep, bam. Earl. Next up is Audio Eric. Let me see. Audio Eric is next. Who you picking? Is there a chess player? There is not. We still have what we've got rhythmic gymnastics, we've got cheerleading, we've got chemistry, we have tennis, we have let's see, a Street Fighter person, bio, I think. Biology is still available. Kyoko is the biologist. And then Benichiro's the school principal. He's the headmaster. Tennis, anyone? Oh, I like it. Tamaki it is for Audio Eric. Audio Eric picks it. They're the two-time reigning champion, too. That's the one to beat. Everybody's gunning for him. Next up is GoDappy. Folks, again, if you're just sitting on the sidelines right now, sitting there lurking in the darkness, lurk no more. Come out, put a channel point down. You can still represent some fighters. We still have some time. So what you got, GoDappy? Who's your choice? Let's see what you got. I don't know who's left. Can I see the list? Absolutely. You have Asuka, the chemistry representative. Megumi, the cheerleading representative. Kumi, which is the rhythmic gymnastics representative. Kyoko is the biologist. Let's see. Kyoko is... No, Karina Toyoda's the biologist. Kyoko is the baseball. And then... let's see. Shinobu is the Street Fighter. And then Benichi from out of the class, the school district. And then the headmaster. Benicio, the name is very long. So you're going for the headmaster. All right, go Dappy. Benichiro. All right. So we have still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots still available. No one picked the titular protagonist, the character that is the Ryu of the team. Of the game. I'm surprised. We still have slots open. 2, 4, 6. There's 8 people registered. We got 10 people lurking out there in the distance. What are you doing? I'm not gonna call people out. I could call people out, but don't make me. Don't make me. I see you out there. I see you out there right now. But no, Godepi, he is the boss character, but I can promise you that he does not have any extenuating advantages over anyone else. So, CDI Arcade, put down a channel point, sponsor a fighter. Welcome to the stream. I haven't seen you in forever. How are you, my friend? It's so good to see you. Excel stream. No, put down a channel point. We're doing a CPU versus CPU tournament. This is the time. He's showing tips and tricks. This is how we do things. And I love your, dude, I love your gyrating Bobo. Oh my god, are you excited for the new Double Dragon game? This is the game from, this is Asuka 120% from the Sega Saturn. Currently, our current available fighters are Asuka, the head, or the representative of the chemistry club in the Mega Fight. Kumi is available from the rhythmic gymnastics. We also have Megumi from the cheerleading squad. We have still available, let's see, Kyoko from the baseball squad, and we have Shinobu, who is Akuma character. That's just a Street Fighter from another school. It's like rival schools only earlier. Some Asukas only go to 100%. This one gives an extra 20%. You'd be surprised. Fried Rice is sponsoring the fighter. Fried Rice, you're coming in. Fried Rice, who do you want? Who do you want? You got in before CDI Arcade. Do you want Asuka, the chemistry representative? Do you want Megumi, the cheerleading representative? Do you want Kumi, who is the rhythmic gymnastics representative? Do you want Megumi, the cheerleading representative? Toss it a M-Disc, come on, quick! Put in, yes, you did good, awesome! Oh my god, we're only a few away now. There's Kyoko, who is the baseball representative, and then there's Shinobu, who is the Street Fighter from the other school, a rival school. So, who are you picking? Well, let's get Fried Rice, who'd you pick? Who do you want? Fried Rice gets to pick first, then CDI Arcade. So we have, currently, who has the, that would be, hold on, let's see. I mean, a lot of the breasticles have been mostly taken. There's a cheerleader still in the rhythmic gymnastics, if you're into that sort of thing. You know, that could be the tagline for this game. Sometimes 110% isn't enough. You could do rhythmic gymnastics, you could do cheerleading, you could do we have let's see, baseball, and then we have Street Fighter. Is Kumi available? Kumi is not a, wait, is Kumi available? Hold on. Kumi is available. Kumi is currently available. So if you want to take the rhythmic gymnastics, you can. Is that your choice? Their final answer? And again, folks, if you're still here looking in the distance, you can go and sponsor a fighter. Still, we have slots open. Not many left. Fried Rice. Next up, CDI Arcade. So you said cheerleader is your first pick, so Megumi. So you got that one, CDI Arcade. CDI Arcade picks Megumi, the cheerleader. Then next up is M-Disc. Who you got? You got Asuka, the titular chemistry character. We got Asuka left over up at the top. We have Kyoko and Shinobu. So Kyoko is the baseball representative. Y'all are sleeping on Kyoko. Pretty good competitor. And then Shinobu, who's the Street Fighter. Ecto Coolers for everybody. Who are you gonna pick? I believe in you, M-Disc. Toss a coin to the waifus. Who are you gonna represent right now? And if you're sitting out there in the distance right now, wondering what in the hell is happening, all I'm telling you is that you're just picking somebody who you want to root for right now. The hands on Shinobu, though, the giant fists of fury. Look at that, the damage. Netflix says I could go for a cactus cooler. Ecto would be pretty good though right now. Good choices. So Shinobu is still available. Kyoko is still available. The baseball representative. I think y'all are sleeping. And then we got Asuka still. You want Kyoko? Kyoko it is. Great choice. All right, Kyoko it is. M-Disc. Or MIDI. MIDI. Boom. We have 2 slots open still. For anybody out there curious or interested, all you need to do is put down a single channel point and you'll get yourself the ability to sponsor a fighter. You don't get anything special with us. Sadly, I'm broke right now. I would put up some prizes if that was the case, but you can just put a single channel point down. We do some betting on this stuff. It is a round robin tournament, which we do in our virtual bedroom. You win exactly, and also give off awards and things like this. Oh, hey kiddo, how's it going? Hey, you gotta get to bed, kiddo. I know. Well, you're gonna have to go lay down with mom, okay? Hi. Okay, I'll be right back. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back, okay?
Want some rice? Of course you do.
Apologies, folks. I am a stay-at-home dad first and foremost. Family comes first. Hi, I'm back. All right, let's see. Anyone coming in for any more redemptions? Let's see. No. Oh, nobody's come in. Look, you're all out there in the distance wondering. We need 2 more spots filled to have a full roster. You have the ability to get a representative to root in this tournament. There are 13 people watching. There's 2 people hiding in the midst right now, lurking in the distance. Don't be shy. You can be shy if you want. 1 for Sakura. Ooh, can I sponsor one myself? I guess I could. And Sakura gets the other one. You know what? I'll sponsor. So this will be mine. I'll pick the titular hero. Oh, we could give it to Dee Dee. Yeah, let's give it to Dwarven Dad. He's not here right now, but he would love to be. And we'll give, then Sakura gets the hardcore. Because they're going to be here. They'll be here eventually. I made a waifu GIF as a video edit project the other day. What? Let's look at this. I agree. Cookie Bossy. Hold on. I'm just making sure this is okay. Yeah, I did the process. Okay, let's go. Oh no. Oh no. Fried rice. Shame on you. Shame on you. Okay. So let's see what we've got going on. One second. Alright, everything's good. It's time then, folks, for our first fight of the night. We have Asuka versus Nana. This is what we do. We do predictions. You guys have 1 minute to put down your channel points. So we're starting a prediction. Who's going to win? Asuka? That is the titular character. Or Nana. Nana is... Hold on, which one is Nana? I forget. Oh my god. Nana is the Japanese Dance Association. So you have 1 minute to make your selection. Let me put in the time. 1 minute. You have 1 minute starting now. Kuno is representing Nana. Moving things around. Maybe move things around so we can see this thing. And we get it nice and close so we can see the action up close and personal. Bam. So we have Asuka versus Nana. Oh shoot. Whoops. We're going to find out in just a second here. I did not realize that doing that would actually cause it to click in. People are putting a bunch of Bookazoids down. Hold on. Let's see if we can pause it real quick. We can. Good. You have a few more seconds to get yourself in here. Let's see how it goes. Oh, they're coming downstairs. Hold on. We're going to wait just a second. I'm going to be right back. All right. Oh my goodness. There we go. We're back. What happened? Oh, so it's supposed to predicting. Sorry, I had to step away. Youngest, of course. My oldest is she skinned her elbow riding a bike last night or yesterday. So she's just nursing her wounds still. All right, you guys ready? It's time to go. Asuka from the chemistry class versus Nana, the traditional Japanese dance or culture club or whatever. Here we go. All right, dude, Nana's coming in hot. Look at the clash. Whoa, game, don't crash on me now. Lots of sweeps happening. She does the spinning the axe kick with the overhead. Asuka's coming with the overhead. You'd love to see this. A lot of low game happening right now. Oh. She's stuck in the corner right now. Nana's using the fans, doing the Japanese fan dance. Oh, dude, Asuka's throwing some chemicals in here, some combustions. Dude, she is throwing some explosives into the schoolyard right now. Nana with the super. Dude, supers are flying back and forth right now. This is wild. Holy crap. Here it is. Oh, dude. She did a friggin' like, did her like upper, super upper into a smash down. Asuka's fantastic. Look at this. Look at this. Nana's coming back. Let's see what's going to happen right now. She's coming in quick with a counter. Look at that. She's already at 100%, which means max meter. Asuka's thrown fireballs though. Nana's at the 120%, which means that she has unlimited supers. She has unlimited supers right now. Is she going to utilize them? Oh man, look at that stuff with the wall bounce and everything. Kapow! Nana means business. But look, Asuka's still holding up right now. She's holding up. She's doing the uppers. She's got her uppercuts. But nope. Look at this. GoDaddy says, oh my, your CRT shaders. I learned about CRT shaders recently. I lost 2 days of my life to learn about them. The Wombo Combo, indeed. Look at the explosives. Asuka hits her in the aftermath. Nana with a counter. Look at that, dude. Look at this. They're clashing like nobody's business. Nana, again, wasn't able to utilize her 120% meter there. She had her supers loaded up and couldn't do them. She's doing some major good, like, flexions. There's a lot of clashing happening. Oh, she brought out the spear. Nana takes the win. Wow, what a comeback. Look at that life meter. Wow, the first match of the night leads to a win for Nana, a loss to Asuka. So let me just put this in our little thingy here. So Nana gets the win against Asuka, putting her at 1 loss and 1 win. Bam. Next, let's put our just dance all over her. Let's put in our findings here. Outcome. Hey, look, 56% on Nana. They were right. The majority rules in this situation. But now we're going to talk about the next fight. We're going right into the next one. We have fight number 2 is going to be Ryuko versus Kyoko. Ryuko is... Hold on, I got to remember. Kyoko is the baseball one. Kyoko's baseball. And Ryuko is the volleyball. All right, so let's put that in right now. Start a prediction. Who's going to win? Ryuko or Kyoko? Great questions. I should put their what their sport is. So like Ryuko's what? Ryuko is volleyball. So volleyball. And Kyoko's baseball. For everybody's sake, 1 minute you have to make your prediction. Who's going to win this fight? Let's get it set up. Alright, so Ryuko. I'm going to not push any more buttons. Oh, GoDappy, absolutely. Put your channel points down. We have gambling on this for sure, GoDappy. 100%. 120%. To be straight with you. What's great is that the game also shows you win-loss based on all of this. GoDappy goes, baseball's the better sport. Oh my goodness, putting down some 50 Buckazoids. Not too bad. A lot of people believing in Ryuko, though. Look at this. There are 4 people putting on it. Put 16,000 Buckazoids right now. So all those folks in Kyoko's side, put just a couple down. A Buckazoid or 2 is all it takes to get yourself some major wins. No gambling from me on mobile. You are able to, if you hit the channel point redemption CDI arcade, it'll show up on there for you. It'll show up on mobile for sure. How can so many people be so wrong? Exactly. Oh, some big money came in. Kuno put over 9,000. Oh, no, that was the previous one. Okay, let's go. It's time. Ryuko versus Kyoko. Here we go. Oh, boy. Let's see how this goes. I'm nervous. Volleyball versus baseball. The oversized glove right now. Kyoko jumping in. Ryuko, they're doing a couple hit combos. Look at the fists right now. They're gigantic. Oh, Ryuko with the slam down, man. Dude, home running Ryuko like nobody's business right now. Kyoko bringing out the baseball bat. The glove being used to great effect. She whiffs the super, though. Whiffs the super. Ryuko trying to spike. Do a spike of honor. Didn't work. Ryuko right now, or Kyoko, is really bringing the heat with that baseball bat and the giant oversized glove. The super, though, on the volleyball evens the odds. She went for a spike and went over the Kyoko super. Ryuko, oh, look at that. It was so beautiful. Oh, my gosh. Barely eked out a victory there. Ryuko, good job. Kyoko bringing weapons. Is that even allowed? I know, right? Kyoko doing a lot of jumps. And that might be a real detrimental side to her right now. But she's got the combos like nobody's business. She's hitting lots of combos. Oh, but Ryuko's trying to set up. Oh, Ryuko tried to counter the super with her own super and it didn't work. Kyoko's super went through. Can you believe this right now? Oh, again, Ryuko's on the ropes, but that don't counter out right now. There's a whole lot going on here. She's trying to bring the pressure, but Kyoko goes through it all, takes down round number 2. We're going to round 3 again. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. The sun is setting outside. Oh, dude, Ryuko's super is just not working. Kyoko does another super that launches her up into the air as a pop fly, but wasn't able to capitalize on the juggle. Sakura's going fantastic. We have put you down for someone. You haven't fought yet, though. The backbreaker didn't even really do a lot of damage. Ryuko, surprisingly, being a volleyball player, doing a backbreaker, not a ton of damage there. The damage output just not there. Oh, look at the combos from Kyoko. I told you not to sleep on her. She's one of the last ones picked. But Ryuko, unaffected by this. Hits her with the super volleyball smash. Huge. Kyoko's super didn't connect. Oh my god, this is whoever hits next is gonna win. Kyoko works out the win at the end. Round 3, what a... That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Y'all weren't believing in her. Y'all weren't believing in her. The folks who believed in Kyoko got themselves some Buckazoids tonight. Let's put it in the records. Ryuko got a loss to Kyoko. That's a red. Kyoko got a win against the latter half of the roster right now is really shining through right now. Next fight. Oh my goodness. Name says, I'm poor. Don't bet at all. Don't bet at all. That's all I gotta say. Don't bet at all. Spinning Pikachus. Next up, we have Torami and Kathy. Kathy is wrestling. What is Torami? Torami is karate. Right? Torami is karate, yeah. We have Karate Fighter versus American Wrestling. You have 1 minute to put your Buckazoids in. Again, we're getting that feel. Kuno says, I won 47,958 Buckazoids. Jeez, Kuno, you're ready to go. Godam says, I'm 300 fake dollars richer. Hey! So, yeah, do you pick karate or do you pick American Wrestling? Now, understand, it's American Wrestling. We all know what that is. Fake. I'm going karate. If I had my bet, if I could put my Buckazoids down, I'd be going on karate all day. All day, all night. For those of you joining us for the first time, welcome. This is AI Fight Nights. we do CPU versus CPU tournaments. Because of a wonderful charity stream by the Combat King, we are doing Asuka 120% on the Sega Saturn. This is a wonderful, fantastic fighting game that is very frenetic, wild, and so much fun. All right, let's get the stuff here real quick. So who's playing again? Who's next? It's Tarami versus Kathy. Okay, you guys ready? Let's do this. It's time. Here we go. I'm betting on Kathy. She sounds like an ant who smokes in the car and has fuzzy pink dice hanging. Here we go. Look at this. Tarami already coming in hot. The clashes, look at him go! Tarami breaking through Kathy's defenses. The karate is relentless. Kathy just doesn't know what to do. She grabs Tarami and does a little hand slap. Not much, tries to go for the suplex. Still stuck in the corner, not really working her way out. Here we go. Push her all the way, Tarami all the way to the corner now. See what Kathy can do to bring the pressure on. The beautiful suplex. We love to see it. Oh, suplex again! The command grabs are beautiful. We do love the command grabs. She even the life lead up big time. Look at this. Oh, the pressure is on. She has some OTGs. But Tarami does a freaking lightning strike. Look at the health. Oh my gosh. Tarami mistimed the super, but it was at 120%. Didn't care. Wow. Is Kathy debilitated? How will they come back in this situation? Tarami has a shield made of fist, exactly. And also 120%, so they can do unlimited supers right now. Look at this, throwing the energy balls. Kathy don't care, though. Kathy don't care, she's gonna get you. She's just gonna grab you. Oh, the back and forth. Here we go. Is it 3 rush? I'm curious to know what that is. She got the aerial throw, the aerial grab. Coming with some axe kicks. Oh, huge damage. Can she capitalize, though? What is even happening? What was happening? Oh my god. Tarami takes the win. That was quick. That was quick. Tarami gets the win for against Kathy. I really thought that Kathy had a chance there. It was close. It was close. Lips Tarami wins against Mike's Kathy. Oh, you hate to see it. We can't be giving more money to Lip. We can't be giving more money to Lip. Tarami gets the W. GG. But we're not stopping there, folks. We're not stopping there. We're moving right on to the next one. Next up is CDI Arcade's Megumi, the cheerleading squad, versus Shinobu, which is Sakura's Street Fighter. That's the Akuma style character. Who's gonna win? Is it gonna be Megumi cheerleading or Shinobu Akuma? They're Akuma. That's what they are. You have 1 minute to put in your Buckazoids. Let's go. What's handy mean? Handicap. Is it? Hold on. Hold on. Next week, sure. No, that's not handicap because the bottom one is the handicap. Let me see. Do we actually have handicaps in this situation? Is player 2 always winning? Player 2 is not always winning, though. I'm going to put that down to 5. No, that is a 5. It is a 5. It is a 5. It looks weird. Handy is handicap. It is a 5 because that is 6. And it even has a color difference to show you that there's a differentiation between them. Oh. I almost had a heart attack. That's just a weird, like, that's the filter. It's not rigged, Big Mikey Ocho, and welcome, by the way. Sakura, yours is Shinobu. So, hold on. So, it is Megumi. Let's put the colors back to 1. The original colors. And Shinobu. Your filter's ruining my immersion. We have some more people if they want to sponsor a fighter. We've got it all filled now, Nate Wilkie. We got it all filled. All filled. We've got this. All right, are you ready to go? Let's see who wins. Fingers crossed. My oldest is still awake. She's coming down again. It's okay. All right, Megumi versus Shinobu. Let's see how this goes. Holy smokes, we're already starting off with some pom-pom action here. Doing the major rush down, but Shinobu's not gonna take it. She's not taking no for an answer here. But look at that, Megumi with the pom-pom uppercuts. What in the world? She's got like a crazy like horse kick. Like what is she doing? Megumi is on fire. She's relentless. But Shinobu's coming back. She got her uppercuts. Oh, dude, she's just beating up on a cheerleader. That's not nice. We don't do this. Oh, the uppercuts of Shinobu are intense. Throwing down some axe kicks. You can't stop that. She's mad. She's only ever lost to one other person, which is the tennis representative. Let's see what Megumi can do to come back, though. Oh, the pom-poms. We can do this. We gotta do some cheers, right? Megumi, you're the best. You can do it. Yay! Pom-poms can't beat fists. It's true. Look at the super. Are you kidding me? The pile driver from Megumi. She did a roll in keeping Shinobu back in the corner right now. Oh my gosh. She's got the rolls. She's got the rolls. She's got the supers. Megumi. There's just a tiny bit of life left. No, Megumi. Oh my god. Look at the health. Look at the health. No, Shinobu. Look at the health. It's a pixel. It's a pixel. Are you kidding me? Wow. Wow. That was wild. That was wild. Shinobu with the win. Holy smokes. Megumi gets the L against Shinobu. Shinobu gets the W. That was insane. Holy smokes. The triple Shoryuken. Kuno says rubbish. Kuno, you just made 1,000,000 buckazoids. I think you're going to be okay. I think you're going to be okay. Next up, everybody. Here we go. The next fight is going to be... What's a Ra? Of course you do. Let's see. Next up is... Okay. We have Kumi, the rhythmic gymnastics, versus... Let's see. Who's next? Who's this next person? Who is the next one? Tetsuko, which is... Who is Tetsuko? Let's see. Oh, Tetsuko is the president of the science club. Okay, let's put in our predictions. You have 1 minute. Who's gonna win? Kumi, gymnastics, or Tetsuko, chemistry head. You have 1 minute. Gymnastics versus chemistry leader. See, the arcade says Twitch is being super dumb for me. I could not gamble. Then it took my emotes away. Now I think after refreshing three times it's working. I am so sorry. Kuna says, not that I lose. It was the pixel health. I think it's rubbish. It happens in Street Fighter 2. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's so tiny. So Kumi versus Tetsuko. You have 1 minute. Put your buckazoids down. Do you vote for who's going to win here? Rhythmic gymnastics or the chemistry president? Think about it for a second here. Fried Rice believes. I'm too lazy to type in an amount. Just click bet 10 a bunch. There you go. To humor, Sakura, how are you? Yeah, a lot of people don't think that a lot of people are voting for Tetsuko, but not putting the buckazoids down right now. Fried Rice believes in Kumi with 40,000 buckazoids. Kumi is Fried Rice's fighter of choice, going up against Edgar Sparingly's Tetsuko. Let's see who's gonna win this. This is gonna be for all the Bookazoots here. This is a big one. This fight is sponsored by Near East Rice. There you go, fried rice. Our official sponsor, Near East Rice. Hanging out in the classroom. Oh, dude. Look at this. Trying to get the grabs. But no, Tetsuko's not handling it. Look at this. She's handling it with style and grace. Oh, dude. The aerial pile driver from Kumi. She's bringing out the ribbons. She's bringing out the ribbons. How do you stop the ribbons? Ladies and gentlemen, how do you stop ribbons? You can't. The range that ribbons get. Tetsuko's like, I'm going to counter your ribbons, though. I'm going to counter them. I'm going to... she's got her... She's got her parries, man. Oh, Kumi, though, says, I don't care about your super. I'm going to just do some flipping and dipping. Bring out the ribbons around. Tetsuko's got her in the corner with the pressure. Kumi is trying to flip and dip her way out. She's sitting at 100% in meter right now. What kind of super is she going to do? Is she going to bust it out and use it? She had her rhythmic gymnastics ball there for a second, you can see. She's blocking the explosions. Oh, but she takes a big combo in the face. And Tetsuko takes round 1. Kumi's got Sailor Moon legs. Godappy, it is a lady. It's an all-ladies scroll. There's only one man in the game. Let's see how this goes. Flipping and dipping. Oh, she has her hoop. Kumi's got the hoop. Breaking out the hoop. You know things are serious business when she brings out the hoop and the medicine balls. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, Tetsuko. Dead. How do you come back from that? Wait, you're gonna throw some chemistry stuff? What are you gonna do? Throw some bombs? You're gonna burn the school down. Jeez, she's relentless. Using her supers effectively with 120% right now. She gets unlimited supers. When you're at 120%, you get unlimited supers. Kumi herself, though, with the ribbons. Can she follow through, though? She has unlimited supers. Use it. No health right now. Kumi. Oh, there's no chip kill. There's no chip kill because Kumi was blocking like nobody's business. There's chip, but there's no chip kill. She put out the jacket. Look at this. Here we go. Kumi's coming in round 3 right now. Holy smokes. Oh, she did a butt stomp right now. She just sat on her. She means business. The flipping and dipping with a rush down to Kumi is really her major asset here. She's got the hoops, she's got the ribbons, she's got the balls. But you know what Tetsuko has? Bombs. And plenty of them. And she's using them to great effect. The back and forth right now, that Tetsuko combo was devastating. Here we go. Kumi bringing out the ribbons. Really rushing her down. Using the ring for defense. Using the ribbons for offense. Here we go, going into her super. Oh, look at this. But Tetsuko's got the 120% right now. And you know that she loves to spam the supers. She loves to spam the supers and Tetsuko takes it. Look at the health. Sakura says she has other assets. Tetsuko about to bomb against Kumi. Oh my god. Did I say a meta grab? You did, Lip. You did. You were correct. Science wins again. Holy smokes. I promise you that is not a 6. That is a 5. We have confirmed. Tetsuko wins. Nobody. Not a lot of Bokusoids are put on Tetsuko. Blinded me with science. That's the truth. Let's put in the win for Tetsuko. The L for Kumi. Right now, our protagonist is also not looking so hot. The lower end, the player 2 side of things has been doing statistically a lot better overall. We're almost done. This is the last fight of round 1. This is Tamaki versus Benichiru. Karina gets a bye week on this one. So Tamaki versus Benichiru. Benichiru is the president, the school head. It's the only male character. And then Tamaki is mom and dad showdown. Not mom and dad. Father daughter. My god, what's wrong with me? Father daughter showdown is going on right now. Tamaki tennis going up. She's the 2-time champion of the Mega Fight tournament. Going up against Benichiru. That's close enough. Benichiru. Principal. The tennis star. two-time champion, daughter of the principal, going head-to-head. You have 1 minute to make your prediction. Oh, can you make handy 4? Yeah, absolutely. Look, 4. And then, watch. 4. See? Letting you know there's no shenanigans going on here. Tamaki versus... Oops. Benichiru. You have 30 seconds. Put it down. A lot of people believing in Tamaki right now. Not a lot of people believing in... Oh, the same amount of people believing in Benichiru, but not enough Buckazoids. Edgar, the most, putting down 6K. Look at that. And of course, Lip, leading the Buckazoid charge. 11K on Tamaki. Holy smokes. People, folks who are lurking in the distance, put a Buckazoid down or two. It's just channel points. It's nothing serious. You can do this. Here we go. It's time. The end of the first round of our round robin tournament going now. Let's see who's going to win. Is the daddy-daughter dance going to lead in bloodshed? This is the question you have to ask ourselves. GoDebbie says, I want to bet after the results are in. Well, there you go. That's the safest bet, right? He's coming in hot. She's flipping over him. Look at her using her racket effectively to smack him in the head. They're in the wrestling ring right now. He's trying to make a show out of this, but she's not having it. She's got the quick swats. What even happened there? Did she throw a taunt at him? Is she mad at her dad? He is, oh my gosh. He's trying to do some stuff, but she's got the juggles. She's just doing some ball bouncing. His balls are bouncing with her racket right now. Look at the damage done. But look at this. Oh, she ran through the super and did it herself. Look at that. She has a fucking raging demon right now. She just raging demoned him, flipped the hair, and just said, this is how we do it. She went through his super with her own. Oh, this is abuse. This isn't okay. You don't do this to your kid. Dude, she throws the ace. She threw the big ace spike. You love it. He's hopping around like a frog. Oh, she is mad. She is mad. He's got her in the corner. Can she get out? Oh, dude, the flying V. Looks like Benny Boy does a lot of damage per hit. I guess this is the boss factor. Exactly. But that does not mean he is better. Look at her. She sets up the juggle. She got the OTG scoops that lead him up into the air for another juggle possibility. Look at Tamaki. Look at this. Come on now. Even with 120% rage, Dad didn't stand a chance. That was insane. Let's go to the numbers. Oops, wrong button. Let's go to the numbers. That puts Tamaki gets the W against old Dad. Dad gets the L. Right now, in our current standings, as you can see, player 2 has a major win ratio compared to player 1. They've won 4 of the 6 matches that were happening, compared to 2 of the 6 for player 1. Currently, Tamaki is karate, Tamaki is tennis, Nana is traditional Japanese dance and theater, Kyoko is baseball, Shinobu is street fighting, she's the Kuma character, and Tetsuko, which is the president of the chemistry club, all got a big win. Asuka, the titular character, the main protagonist of the chemistry club, Ryuko, who's Ryuko? I can't remember her name, what she is. Ryuko is volleyball, Megumi is cheerleading, and Kumi is rhythmic gymnastics, as well as Kathy, which is American wrestling, and Benichiro, the principal, all with a big L right now. But we're not going to stop there. We're not stopping. Those crimson locks show the rage, says Lip. Indeed. Man, that's wild. So yeah, when in doubt, right now, it looks like the numbers are supporting player 2 predominantly. Will that, though, end up being the case throughout the tournament? We're going to find out because we're just jumping into week 2 now. Oops, I'm hitting the wrong button once again. Bam. Next fight. Hold on. Choose the outcome. Tamaki wins. Tamaki gets the W. Our next week of fighting, round 2, has... Okay. This will be interesting. 2 L's right now. We're starting off with our titular hero, Asuka. Chemistry. Going up against Ryuko. Volleyball. You have 1 minute. They both have L's right now. They both have losses. But that doesn't mean that they're bad. It means that right now the cream just hasn't had the time to rise to the top. Lip says Kathy certainly is, at least in the portrait. Oh. Edgar says, to be fair, they're all pretty titular. Kathy certainly. Oh no. So, who's going to win in this situation? We have Asuka versus Ryuko, right? Asuka versus Ryuko. Yes, that is correct. Who's going to win this fight? Go volleyball. Earl says, I'm falling asleep. You know what? No worries, Earl. I apologize. Get some rest, my friend. You can always look at the stuff. We'll be cheering on for your competitor. Don't you worry. This will be every Wednesday as well. If anyone is ever interested, every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. we'll be doing this until the tournament is over. We'll be going for about another hour or so. So we'll see how this goes. All right, the bets are in. A whole lot of people putting their buckazoids down right now. Good night, Earl. It's such a pleasure, as always. I will let you know if Karina throws a frog egg at her competitor. Oh, dude, Karina is going to be one of the best. Chemistry versus volleyball. How's this going to go? They kind of did a standoff there for a second. They didn't know what to do. They're really kind of sizing each other up. Doing some pokes here and there right now. This is really a slobber knocker fight right now. Dude, Asuka's in a stun state and Ryoko did not take advantage of it. Asuka again throws her all the way into the corner with some major hits. Oh, the back and forth right now. Look at this. Ryoko trying to get some spikes in. Blocks. Ryoko does a great job of blocking the explosions. Asuka does not block the explosions of the volleyball spike. That spike super so good. Here she comes. Headbutt. It didn't work. Oh, finally, the fist goes through the explosion. Asuka couldn't stop it. Ryoko takes round 1. Meet and Greet is sponsoring Ryoko, the first ever butcher and meat dating store. Indeed, they will be one of the best. Oh, she's doing a headbutt, dude. Look at the headbutt. She's utilizing her 120% status right now to really do the damage. Look at the pressure going on right now. Asuka doesn't have anything to answer to that. I mean, her life is so minuscule right now. How is she going to come back in this situation? The explosions aren't going to do it. She's getting volleyballs in the face. Oh, but she is managing to come back. She's doing explosive things, but nope. The backbreaker. Dude, Ryoko just broke her back. Asuka's out. That's it. She's done. Get your ribs in. Ring the bell for the next round of speed dating. That was brutal. The headbutt chip was too much. She was utilizing that 120% to great effect. Asuka takes another L. Ryuko, though, gets her first win in the tournament. Absolutely fantastic. Let me put in the numbers. Ryuko going 1-1 right now. We like to see this. That headbutt, the headbutt rush down was absolutely relentless. And look. The bettors, the people betting, they believed in Ryuko. They knew something. Some of the fix was in. Next up, we have Torami, which is karate, versus Nana, which is traditional Japanese theater. So let's put these in. Torami, which is karate, Torami, karate, versus Nana, which is theater. You have 1 minute to make your predictions. We're going relentless, hot and heavy right now. Relentless. As relentless as the rushdowns of the headbutt of Ryoko. Nana's got those moves. Is the headbutt safe on block or is the computer silly? So Godappy, what happened there is that at 120%, you have unlimited supers. And that's what Ryuko was doing, was just spamming the supers over and over and over again. We've seen it from time to time, and its level of effectiveness is a variable. It does not assure you the W. But I will say this. That was player 2. I'm just saying. Who is fighting again? Hold on. Who's playing again? So Tarami versus Nana. Okay, Nana. There we go. Are you ready, folks? Here we go. It is on Tarami versus Nana. I called my grandmother Nana. I'll go for her. There you go, Godappy. Now you're thinking with your head here. Also, she's player 2, so player 2 has always been at an advantage here. They're on the tennis courts, folks. It makes no sense. Look at this. Tarami comes running in, and Nana's just like not having none of that. Nah. I got the kicks. I got the sweeps. Tarami says, I got the kicks too. Look at that. Doing the horse. Oh, Nana bringing out the fan dance. Doing a little fan dance. Just doing a little fan dance. Oh, dude. Tarami getting thrown into the corner. Nana is saying, na. But Tarami is also saying, na. She's looking for blood right now. Oh, the back and forth. Nana doing the fan dance, but of course being blocked by Tarami right now. They did the standoff. They didn't know what to do. Nana didn't know what to do. She brings out the spear. And Tarami says, jumps in the air, throws down the spirit bomb. Just throwing out the relentless. Being a Dragon Ball Z character right now. Grim Fandango. Here we go. Nana right now already with a major life loss. Tarami's got that 120% right now, which is a major advantage in the situation. They won the first round. Nice. Using the fans to great effect, getting some counters in. That back and forth right now. Tarami sticking her back in the corner. Look at this. The back and forth has been wild. She keeps sending Tarami into the corner. Not having it. Oh, but the big lightning super. Oh my gosh. Is this going to be it for Nana? Is they going to get the first loss? Oh, she countered back with the spear, but it's not enough. Look at the life right now. The next hit is it. Who's going to win? Nana takes the second round. The back and forth. Are you freaking kidding me? This has been the most. Look, I'm not joking. I like to do hyperbole a whole lot in this whole thing, but I'm not joking here. This is easily the most intense CPU tournament that we have had so far. This has been insane. These weird comeback mechanics are insane. I don't know how they work, but it's been wild. Tarami's getting an early lead here on Nana. Does the overhead super on her there. That looked pretty painful. Kick her in the crotch. Nana was doing something there. I don't know what, but she got some combos pushing Tarami back into the corner. Look at the fan dance. We love ourselves a good fan dance, don't we, folks? Oh, here we go. She got her big spear. Tarami's in a stun state. What is Nana going to do? Wow. Nana put her into a stun state. That was absolutely graceful. That was majestic as all get out. Again, player 2 takes the win. Not a lot of Bookazoids putting on Nana. Everybody believed in Tarami. Na. That's a loss for Tarami. That's big because Tarami was looking really solid. Nana the entire time too. This has been interesting. I have found that like Nana in particular always having to fight real hard for those W's. They get them, but it has always been really, really close and really scary. All right, next up, here we go. We have, let's see, who is this person? Okay, here we go. Have a wonderful night, Audio Eric. It's always a pleasure as well, my friend. Rest well. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Are you ready? We've got cheerleading Megumi versus the girl with the golden glove, Kyoko baseball. Cheerleading versus baseball. You got 1 minute to go here. Here's the thing. Megumi had a big loss against Shinobu. It was a close match. Megumi had combos. She had tons of rushdown mechanics. She had a ton of like juggle possibilities. She really used those pom-poms to great effect, but it just wasn't enough against Shinobu. Shinobu was spamming the supers. But here's the thing, right? She's going up against the baseball champ. They took out Ryuko, which did really, really well against Asuka in the second round. And so is it enough? Is it going to be, a thing? Baseball versus pom-poms. I don't know who to choose. It's a question for the ages. A question for the ages, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great night, Nate Wilkie. Wait, no. No, Nate Wilkie's still in for this. Audio Eric's leaving. Audio Eric's leaving. Good night. Yes, sorry. Have a good night. Let's go Megumi. People believe in Megumi. I like this. All right, Megumi versus Kyoko. All right. It's time to see how this goes. Doing this makes me have to chug water like nobody's business. I'm talking like a crazy person. Green Abobo. All right, here we go. All right. Kyoko trying to throw down some range there with the ball and keep the pressure on her from the distance to keep Megumi back, but it's not enough. Megumi's able to get in. They're kind of getting a feel for each other right now. They're getting a good feel. Kyoko gets some combos in, pushes Megumi to the corner, but Megumi, of course, running back into the corner right there. What was she doing? There's nowhere to run. Megumi, there's nowhere to run. You can't hide from the bat. You can't hide from the bat. You got to face it and do an uppercut. The rolls, though. Megumi with the rolls. Look at that. I have a feeling... Oh, she couldn't follow through with the juggle on that. I have a feeling that the rolls are going to be Megumi's big strength. Can she use the rolls effectively? Where's the chemistry lady fought with a bunch of chemistry gear? She does throw some... We've seen some vials get thrown. But Megumi's at 120% right now. There we go. Using her stuff. They're both at 120%. Oh, but look at that, Kyoko. That's time. That's just time. Using those bats, supers. There we go, Megumi. The giant pile driver. The damage is insane. Let's go, Megumi. Pile driver. She's got some kicks. She's got her pom-poms. Kyoko was in the corner there for a second, but used her bat to get herself out. Really nice. Trying to push her up into the air with her glove. Megumi went for a throw and it looked like it got countered by Kyoko. I don't know what's going on there. Rolled through the super. That's what we love to see, Megumi. Look at the health right now. Oh my gosh. Able to use the super to get the win in round 2. Megumi staying alive by a hair. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Best super of the game. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out the crowd, says Mitty. Double supers. We love to see it. Megumi right now has that 120%, but she's just kind of standing there right now. You got to use it. If you got it, you got to use it. If you want it, you got to flaunt it. She's not using it. She's just kind of standing there right now. Megumi, what are you doing? There we go. There we go. Look at the damage. Oh, she gets an OTG on her. We love to see it. Oh, she threw the pom-poms. That's wild. She's got the pom-pom throw. The back and forth. Kyoko coming out on top in that situation. Again, the clashes are real. Megumi pushes her back, does a roll to kind of keep the pressure on her, to make her step back and get herself freed from the corner. But the super from Kyoko was huge. Megumi's at 100% though. Oh, the pile driver again. The damage is so effective. Megumi with the pile driver. The bat clanks to the floor in silence. The crowd aghast. The fatality from Megumi. That was a huge equalizer. Wow. I am not going to lie to you, folks. Kyoko was a favorite of mine. In my stuff, Kyoko had the moves. I was not expecting a win from Megumi against Kyoko. I wasn't seeing it. That's huge too, because again, the playing field is being evened out as we speak. She's bringing that school spirit. Megumi being sponsored by CD Arcade. What an amazing performance there. Midi, I am so sorry. Midi's got I mean, you gotta admit though, Midi, that was majestic. That was some true sportsmanship at a highest quality, the highest caliber of sportsmanship. But what's next? How do you top that? How do you top that? That's a great question. We finally have, let's see, who we got coming up? We have Kumi. Who is Kumi? Who is Kumi? I always forget. Kumi is, okay, so we got Kumi, which is the gymnastics, rhythm gymnastics. Kumi is gymnastics versus Kathy. Ooh, Kathy's second showing. This is her time to shine, right? Kathy had a poor showing in the first start, but this could be her time. Kumi, gymnastics. Kumi has the ball. She's got the rings. She's got the ribbons, right? If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Kumi likes the wins. She wants to put a ring on it. Kathy, though, American wrestler. Look, America has to show up into the tournament tonight, and this is their chance to do so. You have 1 minute. Aunt Kathy. Kumi versus Kathy. The real question is, who do you think is going to win? Question for the era, for the generation. Who's going to be the victor here in this situation? This is huge. This is huge. Again, we have we've said before that player one has been at a disadvantage. Currently, out of the 3 matches that we have had so far, player one has won 2 of the 3. So, I mean, this has been a back and forth. Godavi says, in 20 years, Kathy Special will be asking to see the manager. Go, Kathy! I think of Kathy as like as the comic book character Kathy, right? But not the comic strip character Kathy. The office working Kathy. That's who I see. That's what I see for this. All right. Scantily clad ladies in the wrestling. Kathy's got home advantage right now. Is that going to be enough? Oh, dude, she picked her up and just slams her to the ground. Getting Kumi stuck in the corner right now. Kumi using, though, her medicine balls to get herself out of there. In a very, very majestic fashion. The ribbons putting Kathy into the corner. What is Kathy going to do to abate this rush down? What she's going to do is put her fist in Kumi's face. This Kathy has a kind of Chibodi Crockett. What are you saying, Lip? I don't understand. Kumi and Kathy going back. It's a slobber knocker here. Kathy did a suplex on her and didn't do much with it, though. And Kumi just rushing down with the ribbons. Right now, rushing down with the ribbons. A beautiful pile driver from Kathy that put her into the corner, though. And Kumi throwing the medicine balls. GoDebbie says, if I've learned anything from my cat, ribbons are OP. This is true. Chibodi Crockett was the American character in G Gundam. He was hilariously stereotyped. Oh no. Is Kathy going to be our Thomas Hawk? The stare down. Kumi changing it up. Changing her ribbons for rings. We like to see it. She's got the 120%, though. Will she use it effectively? Kathy's rushing down, though, with the suplex and the wrestling moves, saying, no. Not going to give you an opportunity to use the super. Waste the 120% for Kumi. That is a big mistake on her end. Is that going to cost her the round? Is it? The questions we all got to ask. Ribbons to the giant aerial pile driver, though. We've seen that aerial pile driver so many times, and she donkey kicked her up into the corner. Kathy, though, not going to stop. Look at this. Kathy's waiting. She's like, come here. Try to get me. Try to get me out of this corner. Oh, no. The beat down from Kathy doesn't get the kill, though, on Kumi. And Kumi Oh! The beatdown, the slap fest didn't do nearly as much damage. What kind of super was that? Kathy snapped. No damage. No damage. It was not enough. Kathy can't get a break. Is she she's a competitor for the Thomas Crown, the Thomas Hawk Award. Holy crap. That was surprising. Kumi was handling that with grace. Style and grace. She's like, hey, you may be Miss United States, but I have the beauty and the grace. Kumi killed it. Getting a win for Fried Rice there, that's big. And putting Kathy at 0-2. Oh, you hate to see it. Kathy has to go to the office early and work a weekend. Exactly, a weekend shift. She's got to atone for her sins. What's next, though? What's next? We got some more competition here. This is going to be an interesting one. Okay. We have early in the tournament already. We have a vengeance match. We have Tamaki Tennis, the tennis two-time Mega Fight champion, daughter of the principal of the school, going up against the only person who's ever lost a fight, Shinobu. They lost it to Tamaki. You have one minute. Shinobu's looking for vengeance. Shinobu wants to fight. You won, Midi. You won. In beautiful fashion. Wait, no. Kyoko lost. Midi, you lost the second round. The second round you lost. Kyoko lost to Megumi. But we have right now Shinobu looking to get vengeance on Tamaki in the storyline here. Who's going to win this? This one is going to be interesting. Shinobu, the Akuma character, looking for vengeance. Tamaki, two-time champion. Beat up her dad just recently. She beat up her dad. She doesn't give a hoot. She doesn't care. She's going to fight to the death. A lot of people believe in Shinobu right now. Only one person putting 200 Buckazoids down. CD Arcade believes in Tamaki. Everybody else thinks Shinobu's going to do it. Kuno putting 27,000 Buckazoids. I don't know about that, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to find out. Holy smokes. I don't know if that was a good idea. If I win, I'm going to crush it. I believe in you, CDI Arcade. Giant fist warning. Tamaki's got the home field advantage, and she's using it right now. Just swatting her out of the skies. Pulling her up, but Shinobu doesn't care. She's going to use her martial arts prowess, her street fighting prowess. Tamaki just got a racket and some balls. Oh, the V. We love the flying V. She's going full Mighty Ducks on us. Oh, the lob. She did the tennis lob, lobbed Shinobu up into the air. And Shinobu responded back and said, you got the lobs, I got the lobs. Anything you can do, I can do better right now. Shinobu's got the major life lead and putting Tamaki in the corner right now. Tamaki's just got a sliver of health. Can she come back? She's got her super ready. She did it. She did the fire serve, man. Whopping 200-mile-an-hour fastball with the serve. Taking the win with that sliver of health. Round 1 goes to Tamaki. I was not expecting this. The back and forth. Tamaki comes out on top. Shinobu trying her kicks and dips. Kicks and dips aren't going to work against Tamaki with the spikes and hikes. Shinobu puts Tamaki in the corner, putting a lot of pressure on her. They change spots again. A major life lead from Shinobu right now, but she doesn't have her super anymore. Tamaki with the Raging Demon. She's like, you may be Akuma, but I got the Raging Demon. And Shinobu does not give a hoot. She doesn't care. She got a little bit on the bounce there and takes round 2 pretty handedly with her giant fists. Let's see how round 3 goes. We're going to round 3. Is Tamaki going to make this a twofer? Or is Shinobu going to get that vengeance right now? We're going to find out in a second. Tamaki's got her spike ready. Whiffed the spike. couldn't get the big super on Shinobu, but that's okay right now. She's still got herself a little bit of a life lead, and Shinobu puts herself in the corner. Ooh, Tamaki tried to parry the super, and it didn't work so well. She took a little bit of damage. She parried a tiny bit of it. And Tamaki getting the flying V, not being able to get the juggle on this stuff. She's launching him in the air, not capitalizing on her launcher. The big spike again! What a major hit for that one. But look, Shinobu is putting the pressure on. Oh no, that's it right there. Shinobu gets the win on Tamaki. Oh, you hate to see it. She got her vengeance. She got her vengeance. Shinobu takes the win over Tamaki. I was not expecting that. The antagonist Akuma character getting the win. A lot of you believed. I didn't believe. I did not believe. Shinobu gets the win. Tamaki gets the L. Bam. What do we got? Well, one more fight in round 2, and then we have to take a short break. Give yourself a water break. The next fight. Ooh, the next fight. A fighter we haven't seen yet. We've got Karina from the biology class going up against Tetsuko, the president of the chemistry class. Karina, biology. She has a frog pet. She has a frog pet. Versus Tetsuko, science prez. You have 1 minute, folks. Don't sleep. Don't blink. You blink, it's gone. You have 1 minute. We go fast and furious here. Toyota's still an unknown. This is Earl of Chesterwick's pick. An early pick in the draft. Is it going to be the one? Let's see. Let's get a right person here. Hold on. Sure. Asuka. Let's see. Hold on. Where's Toyota? Hold on. Where is this person? Where did they go? Hold on. Let me find them. I'm blind. I think I'm blind is really the problem. Karina, where are you? Karina? Let's see. Megumi. Tamaki. Karina, there she is. Alright, Karina versus Tetsuko. Here it is. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Tetsuko's not a Thomas Hawk. Edgar, no. No, right now it's Kathy. It's Kathy Hawk. Kathy's Thomas Kathy. Look at that frog. Majestic as all get out. Tetsuko gets the sweep in first. And Karina goes right back. They answer with a response. Kind of the back and forth. Getting a feel for each other right now. Karina's got the kicks. For being a biology student, she's not using her frog effectively right yet. Tetsuko gets a pushing her back, but not really doing much. Karina gets some stuff going on. What's the frog gonna do? Everybody's just looking at the frog right now. Karina's kicking, but what's the frog gonna do? We all don't know. Tetsuko throws the bombs. Oh, dude, she dropped the bomb on her. About 120%. Tetsuko had major parry. She sent it in the frogs. Oh my gosh, with the rush down, sending in the frogs. Send in the frogs. But Tetsuko says, nope, using my 120%, throwing down the bombs. That frog better leap into action soon. I know, right? Send in the frogs. Let's see what she can do to answer this. Tetsuko still has that 120%. Karina doing some major parries. Oh, but eating the explosive fireball. She's got her own 120% right now. The back and forth, Tetsuko wins out on that super. Oh, the back and forth supers around. Tetsuko's super totally is winning out in this situation, but the frogs saved the day there. Send that frog in. Karina, you gotta have some defense, my friend. You're back to 120% though. Send in the frogs. Oh, she's sending in the frogs. The frogs beat out the explosives. The frogs saved the day. Two scientific fields clashing in a major battle of minds. Oh no. Tetsuko really throwing the beat down right now. There we go. The Rocket Frog. Oh my god. A Rocket Frog. Did you see it? Send in the frogs. Rocket Frog. Army of Frogs. Dude, Karina, come on. You got this. You got this. Send in the frogs. You got this. Tezuka's got another super, though, in the wings. She's going to use it. Here we go. Major beatdown for Karina. The life right now. It's anybody's game, and Tetsuko takes the third round and wins. And she says, Junin Hayandeo. Classic fighting game statement. Karina's first fight is an L to Tetsuko. Let's look at the standings. L there. 2 wins there. Let me get everybody on board here. Benichiro had an bye week. And there's 1-1. 1-1. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's look at the standings. Currently, only 3 competitors are 2-0 right now. We've got Edgar sponsoring Tetsuko with 2 wins. Sakura sponsored Shinobu, 2 wins. Kunononi's Nana eking out 2 wins. Big wins too for her. Those were tough fights. Our 1-1s right now. This was wild. We have Ryuko, who is our volleyball. Torami, which is... Hold on. Torami is Lips, which is... Hold on. I remember these things. I gotta remember these things. I'm gonna get this someday. Torami is karate, right? Karate. 1-1. Megumi cheerleading. Kumi is gymnastics. Tamaki is tennis. All 1-1. And then we have Kyoko is right now took a bye week. They're 1-1 as well. They're 1-1 as well. And then let's see. Karina and Benichiro are both at a bye week. They're both with 1 loss. Asuka, 2 losses. Kathy, 2 losses. They're right now in a competition for that Thomas Crown Award. We are going to take a super short break. I'm going to be right back. I just need to give me some more water, because boy, does this make my throat parched. All right, I'm going to be right back. Boom. I'll be just a second. Good Abby says, I don't know if the frogs or the baseball mitt's better. I don't know. I think frogs better. I love the baseball mitt, but I love me some frogs too. Liv says, fun fact, yesterday was Karina Toyota's birthday. Happy birthday, Karina. Even though here on the game it says it's Karina Nana? Karina Nana. All right. The 3rd round of the tournament commences. Who do we got? We have right now, it's going to be 0-2 Asuka from Chemistry Club versus 1-1 Torami from Karate Club. Let's see who's going to win. Oh, I didn't do the outcome yet. Tetsuko got that win. Okay, prediction time. Asuka Chemistry versus Torami Karate. Torami Karate. You have 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen. Get your bets in. Ready? It's going to commence right now. Go for it. No matter the outcome, the commentary is amazing. Kuno, thank you for this. Folks, if you end up liking this, you want to see more of this, I highly recommend checking out I got a Discord. We can join there. We have a section dedicated to the CPU fight clubs. And it's a wonderful place, a very welcoming place, and really awesome for folks who are really interested and enthusing about games. If you like this stuff, give a follow. If you like it even more, give a subscription. It helps fund the stream. All of the money goes into the stream and all this great stuff. If you like this sort of stuff, tell people. Let them know that this is a good time. I want folks to come into these streams. I want people to be able to experience the fun that I want to share with people. Let them know that this is a good time. Because I love doing this stuff. I love doing it so much. The AI Fight Nights are my all-time favorite thing to do on streams. It is absolutely the most fun. The most fun. Alright, let's get our people going here. So it's Asuka versus Torami. Alright, it's time to see how this is going to go. We had a lot of good bets there. Some big money going down on this. Did anyone notice a small trend in the last names for the fighters? I did not. GoW says, help Bogus buy a new CRT. It looks like his one had a nail taken to the glass. I know, it's a little scratchy. Here comes Asuka going in hot. Torami, the back and forth, look at that. Torami takes the win there. It didn't do a lot of damage, just gave her a big pushback. Trying to keep her in the corner. Asuka trying to throw down the explosives. the beakers, Bunsen and beakers were flying everywhere. Torami unfazed by the explosions. There's a Honda, Suzuki, Toyota, and Kawasaki. I didn't see this. Torami's got the 120% right now. Trying to use the really more effective with the lightning attacks. Lightning beams have helped out dramatically. Asuka's got herself a special super right now. And that's another huge one. Torami's got another super going right now. What is she going to do? Not enough. Asuka didn't even give her an opportunity to be able to take that. Asuka gets that first round easy, but Torami's coming in with a super on deck. What's that super going to be? You can see her glowing. Ooh, she does the kick. Ooh, look at the damage of that too. That is like a 30% damage. That's huge. And Asuka with her own super, she loves to throw the explosives. Instead, she's going with the overhead punch. Oh, the back and forth. Look at that. Amazing turnaround. Getting themselves out of the corner. Putting Asuka into the corner. Oh, Asuka's got the pressure, though. Those explosives right now. Look at the damage. Torami tries to run through the super, and it's not enough. Not enough. Asuka gets their first win. Putting them at 1 and 2. Holy smokes. Asuka gets the W. Wow. Torami gets the L. I'm surprised there. Jeez, that was wild. What a fireball. Not enough invincibility. Well, that's the thing, is that, like, yeah, Torami tried to like rush through it, and I think try to also parry it in the process, and not enough. Torami's gonna bankrupt me. I know, Lip. Don't do it. Don't go bankrupt. Don't go bankrupt. You've got so many Buckazoids though. Oh, Lip, you put 40k though. Sakura got a whole lot of Buckazoids from that one. Ooh, you hate to see it. Alright, we're moving on to the next fight. We're not wasting a second, folks. We're not wasting a second. Coming up next. Hold on, round 3. Oh my god, I almost skipped to round 4. Ooh, okay. This is interesting. We have... Is it... Yeah, Megumi versus Ryuko. Okay, cheerleading versus volleyball. Cheerleading versus volleyball. Megumi in the player 1 spot. going up against Ryuko, who's now, this is their first time being in the player 2 spot. Player 2 always seems to do really, really well. Ryuko, though, sitting there being a 1-1 right now. Megumi, a 1-1 with a huge win against Kyoko. A debilitating loss against Shinobu. That one is rough. Let's see how it goes. Put your Buckazoids down. See the arcades throwing down that, the Ecto-Abobo. Ecto-Bobo. I love them. Green Abobo is the best. Green Abobo is the best. You would think that Green Abobo is going to taste like lime. Nope. Tastes like cucumber. It's a cucumber Abobo. It's not a lime Abobo. Surprisingly. I know. It's ridiculous. But it's true. It's true. Let's see. Kuno putting 22k on Ryuko. Lib putting 5k down to Megumi. A lot of folks believing in Megumi. Let's find out who's going to win. Let's see. Okay. So Ryuko, it's Megumi is in that spot. In the player 1 spot. Ryuko in the player 2 spot. And again, it looks like a 6 for player 2 in the handicap. It's a 5. I promise. Sakura says, I'm doing science and I'm still alive. Middle finger, bitches. Megumi start with the roll. Running back. Backs herself into the corner. Ryuko really taking advantage of that corner pressure. Oh, punching her and stuff like this. Megumi always locks up in these moments. It doesn't mean death for her, obviously, but she really does have these moments where she just kind of stops and stares. We don't know what's going on in her head right now. Is it because she's a blonde? I don't know. I'm not going to generalize and stereotype. She gets out of the corner with her roll super, does a butt stomp. Classic butt stomps. Cheerleaders do this all the time. But then, of course, Ryuko comes in and just breaks her back. Cheerleaders are used to this. The super spike. Edgar, have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for coming in, my friend. Megumi just kicking ass. She's at 127% right now. Is she going to utilize her supers effectively? She's got the super roll. Ryuko's got the backbreaker, though. She's not using her super. There we go. Pom-pom throw. It wasn't enough, though. Ryuko goes in with the super spike. Takes round 1. See the arcade says, it's just a spinal injury. It's no big deal. So it's just a spinal injury. Ryuko with a big overhead smash. The back and forth in the corner. Megumi gets a little push out, but Ryuko just breaks her back and sends her back into the corner. Oh, the super spike too. What is Megumi going to do to answer this? Ryuko blocks the super right now. Are we going to get our first perfect? Oh no. Megumi's got to do something. No, Ryuko handles that with ease. Holy smokes. Lip says that Megumi roll made me a believer last time. That was a pretty resounding... Oops. Wrong command. Oh my god. Pretty resounding victory. That was wild. I can live with that loss. That was a huge loss to the arcade. I'm sorry. But that was big for Ryuko. That gives her, let's see, let's put the L in. Ryuko against Megumi. Gets the W. Put her at 2-1. And Megumi, surprisingly, 1-2. I was not expecting this. Not expecting the 1-2. Alright, have a wonderful night, Mitty. Everybody's leaving. We're getting close. Once we finish up this round 3, we'll be done for the night. We're going to call it a night. So what is next on the docket? So round 3. Okay. We've got Kumi versus Nana. Kumi being the... What are you, Kumi? Kumi is the rhythmic gymnastics versus Nana, the dancer. The theater dance. Both, let's see, Kumi's 1-1. Nana's 2-0. All right, let's see who's going to win this. Ribbons are OP. It's true. All right, so let me make sure I get the right order here. Again, order matters. Kumi's in player 1. Nana's in player 2. Kumi is in player one. Kumi, gymnastics. Got the ribbons, got the rings, got the medicine balls. She got the balls. Nana, though, has traditional Japanese theater. She's got the fan dance. She's got the spear. You got 1 minute. Make your predictions now. Throw in a couple Buckazoids. If you're sitting there lurking in the background, continue lurking. No one's going to know. Put a Buckazoid or 2 down. Put 10. Just, you don't have to do anything. And then, just rolling in the Buckazoids. You can see how it's going to go. Fingers crossed. You only got a little time. Everybody believes in Nana right now. Look. Kuno put in 32,000 Buckazoids into Nana. You could put 10 down. Look, Sakura put 1K. Boom. There you go. All it takes, just a couple Buckazoids in there. You win. You're gonna be rolling in the B, in the big old B, the Bezoids. Put your money down. Get your money. Get your Bezoids up, all up in there, and just enjoy it. Enjoy the Bezoids. All right. So Kumi versus Nana. Here we go. Nana's got spirit. She can spirit. I see what you did, Lip. I see what you did. I love to see it. Here we go. Tennis court. Tennis court time. Both of them in the back and forth right now. Kumi's really working the gymnastics side of things, doing the flips and dips. Her medicine, everyone talks about the ribbons, but the medicine balls have been surprisingly very effective. You don't see it. It's hard to see those medicine balls come out because they just hit right away. But right now, she's just kicking Nana in the corner, just saying, you know what? Nobody puts Kumi in the corner, and Nana says, no. Nana's got that 120% right now. She throws out the spear. Look at the damage. Oh, Nana with 120% supers. Kumi had the advantage the whole time. Nana had 120% though. That 120% dominated. And the comeback, intense. Nana with the standoff. They both have 120% right now. What are they going to do with those supers? We're going to see some ribbon supers. What are we going to see? Oh, the spear super. Here we go. Oh, the big old pile drivers. Oh my gosh. That was a suplex. The aerial suplex. This is a suplex. It's not a pile driver. What am I talking about? Nana throwing her in the corner, throwing some fans out to keep some pressure. But those ribbons, baby. Those ribbons. Ribbons versus fans. Who's going to win that? Look at the damage. Nana being a force, but ribbons take the lead in the second round. Kumi staying alive right now. Nana and the Naginata. Nana and the Naginata. Say that 5 times fast. No one puts baby in the corner. I didn't know you knew. Exactly. Medicine balls. Medicine balls are so great. Oh, the beautiful suplexes. Kumi is style and grace. She's throwing the pins. She had her pinned in the stun state. Did you see that? Nana says, no, I'm launching you back in the corner. I'm putting baby in the corner. Nah, your rings aren't going to do it. I got the fan dance, baby. Kumi just keeps showing tricks, though. We never saw the pins until now. This is like the first time we've seen the pins. Nana puts her, though, in the stun state. Goes into the Naginata super. Oh my gosh. Super back though. My gosh. Oh, suplex after suplex after suplex after suplex. You can't stop Kumi. Put that coat on, darling. You deserve that. So much pain. So much suffering. Kumi just killed it. Literally. That was catastrophic. That puts her at 2-1. See, again, I told you guys, I said this before, and I meant it. That it is a back and forth. Nana gets her first loss. The field right now is in shambles. Kumi gets the W. That's a big W. That's a big win. Oh man, Sakura, you're making lots of Buckazoids. Holy smokes. We got three more fights in the night. So get ready, folks. The next one, we're just going to go right into it. We're going tennis. Old tennis Tamaki. Old tennis Tamaki. Going up against... Ooh. Who is this person? I never remember. I'm terrible at this. Your names all sound the same. We're going up against... Oh! Baseball Kyoko. Tennis Tamaki versus baseball. Which balls are better? Which balls are better? You tell me. You have 1 minute. Tennis Tamaki, they're 1-1 right now. Had a big win against their dad. Lost to the rival Shinobu. Baseball, though. Baseball beat up Ryuko, our volleyball specialist. Lost to the cheerleader. So who's going to win in this one? It's anybody's game. GoDappy says, it's almost like it's random. GoDappy, we say that. We say that, right? It's almost like it's random. Everyone else, the veterans of the AI tournament know that that's usually not the case. There's very clear and discernible victors, but there's also clear AI tactics and how they utilize these characters in ways that makes it very predictable on who's going to win against who. There's ways that you can figure these things out. It's true. You can game the system. So who is this? Who's fighting now? Tamaki and Kyoko. Okay. Tamaki versus Kyoko. Here we go. AI personality. Lip nose. Lip nose. You've seen it. Remember Ken in the Disruptive Force Award? Oh my god, Ken was a Disruptive Force. I feel like Benichiro, my sad sponsor character, is too slow to be good. We'll see, GoDappy. We'll see. He only had 1 fight so far. He's going to be up again soon. Kyoko's rushing down against Tamaki. Really getting the juggles. Tamaki going back and forth. Look at this. Oh, the V in the corner. You know what? You don't want to get Tamaki's V in the corner. Like, if she gives you her V in the corner, you're stuck with it. That's just what you got to do. Oh, look at the super response from Kyoko. And then Tamaki back. Tamaki's still not been able... Oh, that super spike. Look, Tamaki's not been able to capitalize on that big aerial juggle situation. Oh, the back and forth. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Just throwing around. Kyoko takes that first round with 120%. Look at that. Let's go. Wow. That was... Dude. Can of corn. That was a baseball right there. That 120%. Look at the damage. She's using the 120%. Baseball bat to the face. Running right in. Going through the super spike. Look at Kyoko right now. She is undeterred. Undeterred. She does not give a hoot. Our first perfect. Kyoko with the perfect against Tamaki. Holy crap. Oh, dude, she's like, here, this ball's for you. That was nuts. That was balls. CD Arcade. That wasn't nuts. That was balls. Kyoko with the win against Tamaki. Wow. Okay. I mean, I don't know what to think of all this. This has been absolutely bonkers. I don't know how this is going to end. This is going to be something else. The next fight, though. Here we go. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. All right. Baseball had the win. People believed in the baseball. That was demoralizing. What is Tamaki, the 2-time champ, gonna do to come back from that one? We're gonna find out though soon. Don't worry. We'll get there next week. Right now, we're going to be playing for the next fight. This is a big one. 0-1 Karina. Biology Karina. Frog. No, it's not biology. It's frog. Karina Toyota versus the competitor for the Thomas Hawk Award, Kathy. American Wrestling. Does Frog beat wrestling? Lip doesn't go for doggy style. Lip goes for froggy style. That's Lip's go-to there. You've got 1 minute. Is it gonna be Karina or is it gonna be Kathy? Kathy's 0-2. Karina's 0-1. Now, Karina has not had the opportunity to prove herself yet in the battlefield. Effectively, it was a close match, a close loss in the previous match. Who did they play? They played Tetsuko, who's one of two people that is undefeated right now. So who knows? Who knows right now? People believing in the frog, though. Holy smokes! Kuno putting 30,000 Buckazoids on Karina. Sakura, if Sakura wins with Kathy, they're gonna get a whole bunch. They're gonna get richer. Sakura, Lip, and Kuno are in the Buckazoid Elite. All right, here we go. Karina versus Kathy. This fight is bound to be totally crazy. Is Kathy gonna have Brain Frog? Here we go. Kathy just let Karina come in, tried to do some counters on her, tried to do some stuff there. They were clashing a bit, but Karina getting the kicks. Karina's all about the kicks. Look at this, the back and forth. Kathy wins out on that exchange. Oh, doing some slams, doing the suplex. Oh, the super slap, super slap. Super slap. Oh, into the slam master. The damage was wild. But, oh, Karina says, you got slams? My Toad's got slams. You're going to take it. Here comes the Toad slam for the win. For the round 1 win for Karina. The Toad slam is beautiful. This is how girls are in school, except emotionally, says Sakura. It's true. Rocket Frog, you can't beat the ribbit, man. Can't inhibit the ribbit. Oh, open it up with another frog slam into kicks. The OTG kicks. Oh, dude. Army Frogs is such a great counter to everyone else's super right now. That is such an effective thing. Send in the frogs. Excuse me, breaks those combos up. That is such an effective weapon. Karina showing that she's got the chops. That was wild. Kurisalesh, how goes the tournament opening rounds? Oh, Kurisalesh. We have one more fight, and you're going to see the standings, my friends. It has been a back and forth. Karina taking an easy win against Kathy. Look. America needs to step their game up. We do. We have to step our game up right now. We aren't living up to our full potential here. We're not represented. So the last fight for the night, folks. This is going to be the last one. 3 rounds of the round robin is concluding with this last one. We have the Elders. Permit the Kermit. Sakura says, have my 5K. Are you ready? The Elders are fighting. It is Principal Benichiru. Principal Benichiru versus Tetsuko, undefeated right now. Shinobu's on a bye week. Tetsuko, I can spell it. Chemprez. You have 1 minute. Benichiru is 0-1 right now. They had a bye week in the last round. But Tetsuko 2-0. Major wins against Karina and Kumi. Huge wins. Those are 2 really solid fighters. Not to be stopped. Tetsuko is unstoppable, it seems like. So who's going to win here? Benichiru, the boss character of the game, or Tetsuko? It's Benichiru versus Tetsuko. Fight the system, take down the principal. Is the man going to win right now? The only man in the tournament. Is he going to come out on top? A lot of folks like to think so. Right now, Sakura put 5K down. We got 3 people back in Benichiru right now. The principal. 2 for the Praz. Kuno putting 14K. Almost a whole whopping 15K there down on Tetsuko. Lots of Buckazoids going down right now. Chris says, okay, this is Japanese school stuff, so I assume a club president is second only to the student council president. Both above the U.S. president. Exactly, Kursalesh. Exactly. You nailed it. Let's see how it goes. I've bet all my gains on my sponsored character. You can do this, Godappy. Is Benichiro gonna tase it? He jumps over Tetsuko. They kind of stare at each other down right now, getting a feel. Tetsuko trying to rush down. Benichiro really keeping the low game, reaching out there, trying to take out the legs, sweep the legs like Johnny from Karate Kid. Tetsuko has a small light lead right now, but we know that means nothing. Benichiro just pounding through, Tetsuko using explosives effectively, as she's known to do. But Benichiro throws down his own and does a bunch of shoulder slams that were unaffected by Tetsuko. She's like, I don't care. You shoulder slam me? That's fine. I can parry that and go right through. And throw her chemical fireball. Benichiro's he starts though. Benichiro starts the round with 120%. That just began right before he lost. He's got 120%, which means unlimited supers. What is he going to do to stop this? Shoulder slam? There we go. Big punch. Right through Tetsuko. Did nothing. It did nothing. Here we go. Big punch. Look at the damage. Oh my gosh. Look at the damage right now. Oh, but look at the damage from the explosive bombs. That big lead led to nothing. And look at the damage he did there. Barely anything. I feel like the supers with low meter doesn't give you the damage you want. Benichiro's rushing down though. He is undeterred. Look at look at him. Here he goes. Here he goes. No! Tetsuko supers herself out of the way. How is that even possible? How is that even possible? The critical width. He rolled a 1 on his super. He rolled a 1 on his super. I mean, let's look. Let's look at the results here, folks. All right, let's put the L for poor Benichiro. Putting him at 0-2. Tetsuko getting another win. Putting her at 3-0. So right now, the two undefeated characters, 3-0 and 2-0. At your sparingly's Tetsuko. Sakura's 2-0 Shinobu. Had a bye week this week. Then we have our 2-1s. Are you ready for this? 2-1s. Kyoko, who is our baseball star. Nana, who is our Japanese theater. Kumi, who is our rhythmic gymnastics. Ryuko, which is our volleyball star. And then our 1 and 2s. Asuka, which is chemistry. Torami, which is karate. Megumi, which is cheerleading, who has been a fan favorite amongst everybody because they have the role. They do a bunch of crazy stuff, and it's wild and fun to see. A fan favorite because she is fun to watch. But right now, sitting at 1 and 2. Tamaki, Audio Eric's Tamaki at 1 and 2. Tamaki is the tennis star, the 2-time Mega Fight Tournament champion. Big win against her dad. A really debilitating loss against Shinobu and Kyoko. Then we have Erla Chesterwick's Karina, 1 and 1 right now. They're surprising because they came out first with a loss against Tetsuko and a dominating win against Kathy. The frog meta is real, and we're starting to see the effects take place. The strategy is starting to be real apparent. Finally, last, but certainly not least, our Thomas Hawk competitors. Benichiro is right now 0-2, had a bye week. Kathy, 0-3. Who's going to take that Thomas Hawk Award? Now you think, right? Oh, my character's losing. This is a bad state. Don't fear. Because one, the Thomas Hawk Award is a prestigious trophy. It is one that is only reserved to the proud elite in losers. It is something to be cherished and proud of. But you also have that chance. You have that chance for the late stage award that comes out in the moment of crunch, what we like to call the Disruptive Force Award. Those people who aren't necessarily performing well, but in those moments of dire straits are able to take down the top dogs, wrestle out the control from the league leaders so that others can take that place. Disruptive Force Awards typically come from those folks in the lower tier rankings that do something really phenomenal at the last minute. So don't worry. Your folks Benichiro, your gal Kathy, they may be a Thomas Hawk Award winner, but they could also win that Disruptive Force Award. Now listen, folks, that's going to wrap up this week for our tournament. We will be back again next week, Wednesday, with more of the tournament. I'm going to be off tomorrow. I've got to work on the Fantasy Games League draft stuff. So we're going to be working on that things and recording a podcast with my good friend Mike for his Adventure Game Club podcast. I'll be back on Friday with Zelda. Tears of the Kingdom comes out on Friday. You bet your ass I'm going to stream it. Don't worry about feeling like I'm going to be playing the game. I'm going to be spoiled. I promise you that the time that you spend, you're going to be far ahead of me by the time you watch me play. Because I'm only going to be playing once in a while. I wish I could be playing more. Oh, I wish I could. But I can't. And then Saturday night, theoretically, if everything works with Nick, we're going to be starting up a new text adventure game for Interactive Fiction Saturdays, which is going to be Task Times in Tome Town, in honor of Michael Berlin, who recently passed away, who was the creator of Bubsy, as well as some absolutely stellar text adventure games that we have played, like Infidel and Suspended. All right, let's go find someone to raid. Let's see, put that back up. If you ended up liking this, let me know, please. Follow, let folks know that this exists. I want this to be a very popular and big thing, because CPU versus CPU fights I love dearly. Let folks know, I am Bogus Meat Factory. We're gonna go hook ourselves up. Who we seeing? We're gonna go see. Who do we got? Who do we got? There's a bunch of folks streaming tonight. Let's go hit up. Atari Beer Punk's playing Knights of the Old Republic 2. We haven't rated them in a long time. Let's go say hi to them. I am Bogus Meat Factory. Everyone, thank you so much for coming in and hanging out and participating in this. It means the world to me. Have a wonderful night, and as always, stay humor. Take care, guys.